days later. It's 9:30. I was able to jump in the shower. Didn't wash my hair, but at least got fresh, put on some new clothes. So I feel good. I'm glad that I was able to do that, because yesterday already I was like, I smell. And after giving birth, like, they didn't want me to take a bath immediately, but now I was able to, and it felt delicious. It felt really good. Harper's been sleeping, just chilling in the bassinet, which is good. The doctor, the pediatric doctor, the pediatrician, came to check on her. Said she looks really good. So I'm gonna pick her up now and see if she wants some more food. I was also over here. First of all, this is the bed that Joe slept in. It's like a little couch and then it pulls out to become a bed. But I was putting together the kids' gifts so that when they get here very soon, they have their little gifts and they can see, just, you know, we still love them and nobody is getting forgotten about. So they have theirs there. I need Joe to put my my bag back together so that they can sit. But my mom is on her way with the kids, and I'm just super excited for them to meet their sister, because yesterday they wanted to come, but yesterday was a little more complicated, and yesterday I didn't even know she was going to end up back in the room with us. For a while there, it was like she could go back to you or she could need NICU time. Like, there was a period of like 4 hours yesterday that were a little stressful, but praise God, she got to, you know, be here with us last night, and that way we could work more on like the nursing situation and all of that. Speaking of which, my mom, one of the things that she went and she brought me were the booby bars. I've already eaten one of those, and I've already eaten one of these. They're so freaking good. If you guys are nursing, you plan on nursing, get both of those, because they're delicious and they're supposed to help with your milk supply. How you doing, Mama? Isn't she cute? She has a little bit of a milk mustache from feeding earlier. Hi, baby. Her eyes are a little more open right now. You want to go back with Mama? What do you think, Riley? Hi, Gojo.
Hi, Mom.
All my babies are here.
Hi.
Look, that's a baby. Wanna see the baby?
Did you get any sleep last night?
Not really.
Wash your hands. That's for me. Thank you, Mama. It's your sister. Roxanne. What do you think of her? She's so cute. You hug and miss you guys.
What is that?
Looks like you go on.
Oh, she's like, I'm just not gonna look at her. Is she cute? A cute baby? How do you say baby? Look softly. You can touch her. Look softly. I miss you, Gojo. You want my kids. So cute. You love her? Are you gonna be nice to her?
Yes.
More importantly, are you guys gonna be quiet in the house?
I will try my best.
Jackson, you think she's sweet?
Yeah, she's like. What do you think she looks like? She looks like big, long cucumbers.
Oh, okay. There is his assessment.
That's where Dada slept.
That is where Dada slept.
Look where Dad's left.
You gonna help me out with her?
Yes.
Yeah? Sean, where's the baby?
And would your bed come?
Yeah, there's a baby. We have some gifts for you guys from Mama and Dada.
Where?
Well, because we love you.
Where? T-shirt.
No, but look at what it says. Let me see his. Your Moana dress. Jackson, go look.
Iron Man, little shirt.
Do you like your bracelet?
I like
Because we love you. Open dinosaur.
Oh, cute.
Look, Sean, that's you and your baby sister. Look, this is your family, baby girl. Sean is just happy that he's got a banana. Look at that baby.
How was last night?
Not very restful. Look at Mimi. Good baby. You precious thing. We'll put her in the crib in a little bit. Jackson, come here. Tell me. What do you think of her?
She's so cute. Finally, Mom doesn't have She's as big as a cucumber.
First of all, I do still have a big belly.
Why?
Not as big, but it takes a little while for it to go down. But it's okay. You don't have to look so concerned. Sean! Sean, come to Mama! Sean, do you still love me? Do you still love Mama? Can I get a huggy?
Mommy huggy.
It's okay. My baby. You're still my baby. I love you. I love you.
How long does it take?
A what? Oh, that you saw the iPad? Yeah. Sean, you gonna watch the iPad? You stole my bed.
Baby shark.
Baby shark? My belly is still a little big.
Yeah, a little.
A little bit.
Not as big.
I would say easiest, like the actual labor itself. Does that make you want to be a mommy one day? Yeah. That's how little you were one time. Yeah? Actually, you were technically never that little. You were a little bit bigger. Yeah? Well, you better be nice to her then.
I can't wait to bring her home tomorrow.
Yeah?
I'm gonna go right here.
Look, buddy. What do you think? Meanwhile, this is Sean right here, just watching Blippi with his dinos. Sean, do you have your dinos? What are your dinosaurs? Dada is sleeping. Jackson, what do you think of her? Yeah? Are you gonna protect her? She's not even a piece of ugly. Is what she said. I'm so glad, Gordo. See, last time when we had Sean, you didn't even know what to do.
I know.
Now you're a big boy, and now you get to be her big brother. Sean, what did you just do? Wash your hands. It's like the 50th time he makes me go and put hand sanitizer. Dada's gonna bring you some french fries. Joe took the big kids to go have lunch downstairs and they had ice cream and stuff. So they got a little daddy time down there, and then Sean has been hanging out with us up here. I was able to eat. My doctor came in. I got to see her. I forgot her name already. Harper got to eat. Now she's like chilling there in the bassinet. I'm gonna see if maybe I can just rest for a second. Sean, who's that? Who is that? That's baby.
You want to see the baby?
Yeah, I think he wants to see her.
You want to see the baby?
Is she cute?
Cute.
I love it. Hey! He's been asking for you. French fries? Where are the French fries? We'll set you up. Jackson, what did you eat?
I just ate Uncrustable.
Oh, okay, good.
They're special for baby.
The blue and the red. Just tells me which ear is being tested.
Alright, the kids went home with Mimi, so we've been in here trying to get some rest, but no joke, like every 10-15 minutes there's someone here knocking on our door, whether it's the lady who's like planning the dietary stuff, so like taking my order for breakfast, or they're doing a test for the baby, or they're asking you for money. Like all of the people in the hospital are like constantly at the door. Like I just heard like a wiggle at the door. I thought somebody was gonna come in. I think that we're all in good spirits. Harper is almost 24 hours old. In like what, 4 minutes? 4 minutes she'll be 24 hours old, which is great. I was pushing. I was probably on like on one of the last pushes. Oh, yes I was. I think it took at least like 10 minutes to push.
No.
No? You don't think so? Nice. That was a great pusher this time. But it is 2:18 and she is sleeping with Dad. They just did her 24-hour stats to make sure that she's on track. The nurse came in here and did the most epic burping of her, and she like let out the best burp of her entire life. Think of any of my kids' life. That was an excellent burp. So she's like definitely got some, you know, like she's kind of gassy or uncomfy after she's been eating. But the nurse came in and did her like 24-hour stats, and one of the things that they do is they weigh them to make sure like that they haven't lost too much weight in the first 24 hours. So she was born, oh, she's doing a spit up. So at birth she was weighing 6 pounds 2 ounces, and now 24 hours later she's at 5 pounds 11.9 ounces, which was a 5.8% weight loss, and the nurse said that that was good, that she's tracking, that she's on the right track. So I'm gonna keep trying to nurse and keep trying to make sure that she's feeding so that she doesn't lose, you know, much more. You don't want them to lose too much weight, but it's like a normal thing that they're gonna drop some percentage before you leave the hospital. How did you know she was gonna spit that up? She just started.
Kind of like gagging.
But that's good. It means she's working out a lot of like the amniotic fluid and stuff.
She's gonna swallow her real quick.
Yeah, because her toes are getting cold. Good job, Mama.
Oh, I know. You didn't like that. I know.
Joe is the better swaddler of the two of us.
Got it all up, girl.
Happy 1 day old, Harper. Look, it is 2:22. 1 day ago, I was there pushing her out. Joe says that he was able to... The Dorito dance, is that what we're gonna call it? The little Dorito dance. Joe says that he was able to see, like, when she was coming out, like, he saw the head, and he said with the other births, like, usually he would see the head, and then what, like, it would take a bit before the rest of the body would come out. He says this time he saw the head, and, like,
Nope, she's coming.
the next push she was probably out. Yeah, so it was very quick. I think she feels better now. You did a great job. Good job. FaceTiming with my brother. Say hi, Rai Rai.
Mimi said, like,
Hi, Mama.
you fine.
What? Hi, Sean. Right. Riley, let me see you. Hi, baby. You want to see the baby?
Miss you.
I miss you too. Look. Show him the baby. Let me see him. Sean, you see the baby? FaceTiming with her siblings. And Rai Rai. Morning, guys. So it's the next day. It is Friday. We are waiting to see when we're gonna go home because I can't go home until I get an echo done. Like the cardiology wanted me to do an echo done for just like some historical stuff that I have. So it's gonna be kind of like a waiting game today. It could be early when we get discharged, or not early, but like afternoon time. Could be later at night, could be tomorrow, so we will see. Yesterday I didn't pick up the camera much because really yesterday was all about establishing like breastfeeding. I was really working hard on getting Harper to nurse and stuff. She's still so little, like I've been telling you guys, and like I still don't think my milk has come in. I mean, she hasn't been alive for 48 hours yet, but I don't think I'm getting like full-on milk yet, so we're just, you know, trying to breastfeed or offer her milk or whatever it is that I have every like 2 to 3 hours. So it was really just all day yesterday trying to keep track of that. I have an app that I'm using now. I'm using the Huckleberry app to keep track of all the feeds. I use this app with one of the kids, but it's nice because I can just have like all the feeds. I don't know if you can see it. All the feeds there and keep track of stuff. But I do know that she's getting things because She's had tons of poop diapers. She's had lots of pee diapers. We had to change several of those like black tar. What do they call them? Meconium? Is it meconium poops? So
She did on us both.
yeah, we'd go to change the diaper and we're like lifting her legs to like wipe her. And as that's happening, there's more poop coming out. If you guys have ever experienced it, you know, it's just not the greatest sight, but she seems to be doing good, eating whatever I'm offering her, not nursing super long, but again, just working with her. So that's why like there really wasn't anything exciting happening yesterday after the kids left here. So just lots of trying to rest as much as we can. I feel like last night I had a pretty decent night because she slept on my chest. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. She slept on my chest for a couple hours, so I was actually able to rest a little bit. But yeah, that's kind of what's been going on. Now Joe's gonna go get dressed and go pick up the kids at my mom's house because we've had like a little bit of a development. So a little wrench in our plans. Mimi called us this morning, like kind of panicked that she feels like she's getting sick. So given that she feels like she's getting sick, we were just gonna go and get the kids so that way, you know, Mimi can rest and not risk passing anything along to our kids. Will it happen? Maybe. There's not really much that we can do about it now. So we're just doing the best that we can with the resources that we got. I have my breakfast here that I'm gonna try to have. I need to charge my phones, charge my iPad. I don't think that she's gonna stay in the bassinet if we put her there. We have been using the sound machine. I've been liking the little heartbeat. Can you hear that? It sounds like a little heartbeat. We'll see if this little peanut will stay there and just chill for a minute. But it's not looking good. The kids made it here. We're trying to take some pictures of baby Harper. She is a little bit fussy right now. We're trying to put her in her little swaddle and take some pictures. Hi, Mama.
Have a new little bean.
Yeah, Sean and Jackson are over there watching TV. Are you being a good big sis? Yeah. All right, we got some pictures of baby girl, which is great. But since she hasn't wanted to like really latch today, like in the morning, she did a good feed in the morning, but since then she's been kind of lazy. So I've been using my xoxo to just kind of express some milk. Can't remember if I already told you this, but this is what the little syringes look like. So I suck it out of the xoxo, and then I put it in the syringe, and then I try to just like open up her mouth. Obviously I'll have to put the camera down, but I just open up her mouth and I squeeze it in there. So that way she's getting something. She needs to eat some papa. We can't just not have you eat. Yeah, say I need you to be big and strong.
Be big and strong, so you can grow up to be a big girl.
Okay, so things have gotten a little interesting since the last time that we chatted. I'm here having my dinner, so I'm thinking that I'm gonna chat with you guys while I eat my dinner. So I went to go get my echo. My echo was fine, whatever. I thought that as soon as I got my echo that I'd be out of here and we'd be good to go and everything would be so lovely. But they did the 48-hour weight check on Harper, and long story short, she lost too much weight for like the 48-hour mark. Normally they don't like them to drop more than 10% body weight, and she lost like 11 point something percent. So now we're on this new plan of fatten up Harper because they need for her to gain weight tonight. Actually, this plate is so hot, I'm burning my hand. I think I was supposed to leave it on this. So we're supposed to fatten up Harper, which involves me just pumping more milk, giving it to her in a syringe, but also using formula to supplement, which I was already prepared to do. That's not a big deal. They gave her some formula. She took like 10 mLs of it. I'm also here pumping, so lots of stuff going on in order to fatten her up. And this would not have been an issue were it not for the fact that poor Mimi got sick, and our person that we were gonna leave the kids with is sick. And it was like something that I wasn't even thinking would be a hurdle or an obstacle. But in order to prevent anyone from really getting sick and then having sickness in my house when Harper is really teeny tiny, we decided that that meant that Joe is taking the kids now home, and he's gonna be with them at our house, which means that I am here by myself. And it was a lot to process. Like, I've never done a night in the hospital on my own, definitely not like one having to do with a delivery. The salmon is so good, by the way. Delicious. But I can't multitask, so I'm gonna put it down. Yeah, lots of feelings, lots of stuff that I was working through. I had my big cry. I will still probably have some more cries over lots of things, right? The fact that I'm spending the night alone, that it's gonna be a long night because I'm gonna have to feed her. I'm also gonna have to be pumping and supplementing. So thoughts about being by myself, thoughts about how sad the kids were because the kids were ready for me to be home. So lots of emotions there. Like Riley was like, I just want us to get home already. And I was like, baby girl, like, I want to go home too. So it broke my heart, her leaving here today. And she was like, you know, not happy that we were not all together. Trying to explain to her, obviously, that the most important thing is that Harper is healthy and that we will get to go home, God willing, tomorrow. But then, yeah, just like, you know, also the thought that potentially I would just have a very smooth sailing experience with the nursing, like right from the get-go. I thought we were doing still okay. Like, she had been latching, she had been eating whatever she could get. But the problem is that since she's so tiny, she's so sleepy. And it's hard because like my milk hasn't fully come in. So we're gonna give her like a little boost, a little bump with the formula, see if we can get her a little more, I don't know what the word is, like more active, give her some more energy so that then she can take well to the nursing, and then doing everything that I can on my end to make sure that I'm stimulating to make sure that I have supply. So I'm doing the best that I can, but my plans have been very much changed. But, you know, like the thing that I have on the back of my phone, Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. So I know that this is part of the plan. It just sucks in the, you know, in the actual moment. Like, it was super hard having Sean here today. Like, Sean here today was having a meltdown. It's 5:52 and the kids just left with Joe because we just couldn't anymore. Like, he was screaming. Joe had to like walk him around the whole hospital. Like, it was not a very calm and relaxing day. So hopefully, God willing, we'll be home tomorrow and then we can start our next phase of postpartum life, and it'll be a little bit more calm, being that we'll be in our house. The one good thing was we did get those cleaners into my house. So Mimi from bed was coordinating the cleaners. So I have a beautiful, nice, clean house to come home to. Like, look how beautiful my room looks. The cleaners did like an awesome job. So I'm really glad that if anything worked out today, it's that they were able to come clean my house, and that when we get home, hopefully tomorrow, that we'll have a nice clean house to go home to. So Harper is here sleeping. Oh, and she says, nope, actually I'm not. And then so you guys can see here, this is the hospital pump that I started using today just to start collecting some stuff. So that's like colostrum that I've been able to pump here. I have a little bit here, but I also have like a full syringe to give her the next feed. I don't want to drop it, but this is like 6 mLs of colostrum that I can give her her next feed. And then that's what we did this first feed with the formula. We did, like, they were telling me they like to see like 20 milliliters of formula for a feed, let's say. And so we did like 10 milliliters of formula is what Harper was able to take this first time. And then I gave her 4 milliliters of colostrum. So she's still getting breast things, and then I can still put her on the breast just to see if she takes to it, and then we'll just give her some of the formula so that we get her the calories so that she can fatten up. And really, that's all I care about for today, for tonight, is fattening up this girl so that we can go home tomorrow, because I really do not want to be told that she's got to stay longer or whatever. We need a healthy baby girl so we can go home, so that everyone can just relax a little bit. So that is the plan. And I know that this vlog is literally like all over the place because none of this, like, I keep getting thrown curveballs. But if I can shed light on anything having to do with birth and just the next 24 hours after you give birth, whatever, that you're watching this vlog for a reason, right? To prepare yourself. Just go into birth knowing that lots of things can happen, and that your plan is, it may not go how you planned it to go. Like, it may be very different. There's lots of factors that play into birth, like how you recover, how baby does, and you know, when we get so hung up on what those plans look like and then it doesn't happen, that's when you get real frustrated. So doing the best that I can to stay in good spirits, but bro, it's hard. It is hard. All in all though, I have to say, like, so far though, I'm still very grateful that I've still had plenty of time to be with Harper. I got lots of good bonding time with her after birth. I had those 4 hours that they took her away from me that I was not happy, but then she got to come back to my room with me. We got to work on nursing. She was with me all last night. I've been with her all day. Even now, like, she's here in my room. So lots of beautiful blessings, because with Riley it was not that way. With Riley, she went literally straight from coming out of me to like the NICU, and I missed out on a lot of that bonding. Yeah, I kind of had like my mini meltdown with the nurse here, and then she's like, she helped me to, like, you know, reframe things. She's like, you know, you might actually enjoy the peace and quiet. You might enjoy, like, no one here is bothering you. You can watch your shows. You can just watch TV and just have like a nice night of just me and Harper. So that's what I'm trying to look at it as. So that is what is going on here. Other than that, like, physically I'm good. It's just now emotionally then I'm all over the place. So I will likely not vlog much tonight because I'm really just going to be focusing on feeding this child, nursing when I can, pumping to get my supply to come in, like all of those things. And I'm gonna be by myself, one person, so I don't have time to pick up the camera. So I love you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Can you guys tell? Can you tell how tired I am, you guys? I think I'm running still on like pure adrenaline. Like, that's obviously what I'm running on because I'm not running on sleep. So it's just adrenaline at this point. I'm gonna look back at this footage and be like, wow, you were delirious. We are still not going home. They weighed her this morning, and this morning she's gained weight. So she's gained a little bit of weight, but she was still like at 10.7% body weight loss. So they won't let us leave her until she gets to a 9%. So once again, I had my big cry this morning when they told me that. And Joe's home with the kids because really this room just, we couldn't have the kids here all day long. Mimi's still sick, recovering, but I was like, just stay home with the kids. And then maybe after Sean's nap, he can come, all the kids can come and just hang out for a little bit. But the whole day was rough here. Sean was losing his mind yesterday, opening up all the cabinets, opening up all the things. So it's me and Harper here today, and the whole goal is again to fatten her up. They had originally said if she's at that 9% by 4 p.m. today, then they'd let us go home, but they're gonna do another weigh-in before that, like at 12, and it's like 10:15 now. So that way we can just make sure that we're on the right track. The things that I want to notate when I look back on this, things that I am grateful for, because as much as I have had many emotions and many cries, and there's been a lot of just, you know, plans that have gone out of whack, I am still grateful. Number one, that this is something that is correctable. Like, we just need to get her to drink more milk, drink more formula, whatever. It's a fixable thing. So that's number one. Number two, I am super grateful for great nurses, okay? The nurse that I had last night was literally an angel sent from Jesus Christ himself. Like, she was the sweetest thing that honestly, like, made a huge difference in me having a complete, total emotional and physical shutdown versus, like, knowing that things were gonna be okay. She helped me. She was showing me how to, you know, do the feeding and laying out a game plan. They even offered to watch Harper for like an hour in the middle of the night so I could rest, because literally, can you see my eyeballs? Like, I have not rested. So she took her for a little bit for me, which was like, again, for me to leave my child outside of my room, like, that's a big deal. Usually it's the opposite, like, no, I need my baby. But I was that tired, and she was such a sweetheart that I felt like I could trust her, which was great. So I'm very grateful for that human being, very grateful that there are nurses like that that exist. and like they're obviously doing what they need to be doing with their life. Also grateful just for food, grateful for the fact that they let me stay here again, that they brought me breakfast this morning, because I was kind of panicking because technically I am discharged. Like, I'm not a patient anymore. Like, they're not checking my vital signs, and it's kind of like a weird feeling because you kind of feel like a ghost. Like, am I supposed to be here? Like, not technically. I'm really like the baby that's a patient. So like they don't do all the normal things for you when you're like actually recovering. Hey little people.
But hello, it's another boring day. Give it to my hand.
You guys came to see who?
Baby girl. And now mom's not a patient.
Yeah, I'm a discharged person here. We dressed up Harper today. I dressed her up so she could see her siblings and her dada. Look how cute in one of those little creamy outfits. Yeah, she's still dropping in weight, so we're waiting to get some info from the doctors, but looks like I may be here another night solo. So fun, exciting. Sean is literally here, you guys. Let's document that. He's just watching the iPad and very content and quiet, so we're just leaving him there in the corner. Jackson, be nice to her.
No.
Ready? Let me see your shirt. What does it say on it? No, over here. What does it say?
Says big.
I love it. You're so cute. Her weight now was, today's Saturday, she was 5 pounds, 6.4 ounces, I think is what it was. Sounds about right? No? I think so. But she was still a little bit smaller, like a tiny bit smaller than the earlier weigh-in.
She didn't come home last night
Why?
to an air-conditioned house.
Oh yeah, then Joe calls me this morning and he's like, oh, the AC is broken. So I was like, are you kidding me? After all of that, like on top of that, the air's not working. But he called the guy and he came and fixed it. So that was a very quick fix of that. So thank you.
Blessing.
That was, because I would not have been okay going home to a no AC house.
78 degree house.
Yeah, no thanks.
She is so cute.
Is Harper. She loves you guys. She just can't see you. Yeah, she cannot see you, but she loves you. Probably. Maybe. I don't think she even knows about you.
Little lady. Okay, you don't need like a drone footage of your child.
I'm just trying to get you some good shots.
Thanks. I just think she looks so cute in that pink. Okay guys, it is Sunday. It has been a long day. I haven't even picked up the camera today because we were here all again today, and it is now 5:37. We are finally going home, you guys. Finally going home. They finally gave us the all clear to be discharged. We have a follow-up with Harper's pediatrician tomorrow morning. So even though she hasn't like totally gained as much weight as they want to see, she didn't drop any. So it's been like just hardcore going ham basically like the last couple of days to feed her, to get ounces in, and to just make sure that she's on track so she wouldn't drop. But finally I got green light to go home, and it's just, unless you've been through it before, it's like the best feeling to be told like you can be home or you can be reunited with your baby. In this case, it's like I get to now go home with her plus be reunited with the rest of our family, because I've been here alone all day long and it's just hasn't been ideal for anyone. Like the kids miss me, the kids want me home. It's been very emotional. I'll have to do like a full-on update on just the mental space that we were in. But good news is that today we finally get to go home. I finally get to end this vlog. I dressed Harper in her little coming home outfit, and it's got roses on it because her middle name is Rose. At least I think they're roses. We're gonna pretend they're roses if they're not. But she gets to go see her house, be with her siblings, and I am just so happy. I'm trying to make sure that I document just all of the things, even though Joe wants to like forget that this ever happened because I think he's also traumatized by all of the things that went on here this week. But this is where I spent like what, 5 days or more? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, today's Sunday, so like 6 days that we have been in this hospital, at least that I have been here. And now we get to go be with this cutie. We're so excited. All right, we are home, you guys. This is Harper sleeping in the house for the first time. She did good in the car because she was literally passed out. But isn't that just like so crazy to see her? here just makes me so happy. Hey, hey, are you guys happy that we're back home? Hippo? Let me see. Jackson, are you happy we're home?
I need to make a special picture for you.
Oh, a special picture? Okay, got it. Joseph, are you happy we're all reunited?
Yes.
He's super happy. But yeah, there's a lot to unpack here. Lots we need to settle into. So that is officially the end of today's vlog and the end of our epic hospital stay for the birth of Harper Rose. There will be plenty more to update you guys on and follow along. Like I said, we have our first pediatrician appointment tomorrow because I am sure that there's gonna be a lot of work we have to do with getting her fed and getting her back up to her birth weight and stuff. So stay tuned, lots of fun stuff ahead, but I don't know when I'm gonna vlog next because I need to rest, I need to eat, I need to like just get my bearings. But be patient, and I'm sure that there will be many more vlogs to come. So I love your faces. Thank you so much for all of the prayers and just being here like with us. And I will see you guys very soon in the next video. Bye guys.
Bye-bye.